So basically, the conditioning of the moving on is depend on the server factor we have gone through in the past, and many times we learn from friends, movies, and everything that either you should move on quickly or you should spend your rest of life loving the same person. So there is a battle going on that you should love person who destroyed your peace inside out, even though it's not their fault. And sometimes it's their fault. It depends on the situation. Currently in book, it wasn't fault of a girl that boy fall in love with her and destroyed his own life. But in some cases, they are close with each other, and people just backstab each other and move on with their life, and the one person suffers the most. So I wanted to understand the pain behind it, so I wrote it down. And when I decided to shape the chapter, I realized that eventually I have been gone through the same process, that sticking with the one person throughout the life, be it a parent, be it a friend, and then you realize that no, you should be respecting towards your views. You should respect love, that it should happen once or twice, and then you should stick to that feeling rest of life. But it doesn't happen. You have to understand that if the person doesn't feel the same way, you have to understand that it is their choice, just like it is your choice to not eat the not favorite sabji or dish just because you don't like it. The way it was to connect with me, that certain things in life I don't understand and don't like. Same way the person doesn't feel about you. So moving on was more like deal with the void. Void will be still there. It will same way. It will You will feel the pain every day. Same way. Sometimes lesser, sometimes more. But the problem is you don't have to stay in that position always. You have to go further. It will hurt, but it won't impact you as much as it was before, and it will not going to recall you to go to that certain position and ask for the same thing. It will just remind you that you are going to something, you did everything best, and it's still hurting you. It's okay, but that pace wasn't good for you because it should give you the cherishment of a life, but it is giving you imprisonment of a life. So you have to decide that you want to stay in the place which is despair, depression, and all sort of negative emotions that kills your joy of living, joy of loving someone who could have ability to love you back, and then move on. So moving on, it doesn't mean like you just forget that person or their experiences. You carry that with you, but you don't go back to the same place asking for same person to love you back. You just move on. Just understand that okay, it is. I'm going to apply this logic to my all the behaviors when it's come to the love. I will understand that okay, this person is not good for me. I will wait for that person for 1 year or 2 months or whatever the definition of your love is suitable to you. But after that certain point, no matter how much clue I get, no matter what happens in my life, I will cherish that pain, but I will not going to go back to that person and beg them to love me back. I will just move on and try to understand that my self-respect is more than the love they have for me. Because in the end, they are not going to love you back. Because when there was a chance, like a 4 years, 2 years, the wait period you had for them, they never realizes they were in love with you or anything. So basically, just to carry that pain, but don't go back to the same position you were before. It is the sole purpose of this moving on story. If you read the book, you will understand it better. I'm just giving you the summarized version of it.